Hello there, I'm Nick Clark in Doha. The top stories here on Al Jazeera. And Labour's Anthony Albanese has won the Australian election and he's speaking right now. So let's listen in.
That holds true to these values. A future built on everything that brings us together as Australians and everything that sets our nation apart from the world. In this time of global uncertainty, Australians have chosen optimism and determination. Australians have chosen to face global challenges the Australian way, looking after each other while building for the future. And to serve these values, meet these challenges, seize these opportunities and build that better and stronger future, Australians have chosen a majority Labor government.
That's Anthony Albanese addressing his supporters, having won the Australian election. Let's cross to Sydney now. Jessica Washington is standing by. So, Jessica, tell us more about this victory and the margin of victory, indeed.
Well, a huge victory, certainly, for Anthony Albanese and the Labor Party there. We just heard him speaking, commenting that this is a period of global uncertainty and Australia has chosen optimism and Australia has chosen a majority Labor government. Huge cheers there at Labor headquarters. A short while ago, we heard from the opposition leader, Peter Dutton, who conceded his loss. He said that he had already called to congratulate the Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, and wishes on his success tonight. He also said that it's not our night, and I'm sorry for that. We have an amazing party and we will rebuild. So certainly some difficult moments ahead for the Liberal Party, a loss on a pretty substantial scale. There were questions about whether or not the Labor Party could govern with a majority. It has done that, and it's looking like we are heading toward a substantial majority. Australians opting to stick with the incumbent, certainly a vote of confidence in the Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese.
Jessica, just tell us a little of the challenges ahead for his second term.
Well, certainly the Prime Minister alluding to them in that victory speech where he talked about global uncertainty. What he is referring to is, of course, the uncertainty that comes with the Trump administration, an administration that has shown itself willing to add tariffs on its allies, including Australia. Australia facing that 10% tariff, also affected by the 25% tariff on the steel and aluminium sector. It's also interesting to look at Australia's place in the world, where it has China as its top trading partner. The Albanese government has been very effective in restoring its relationships with countries around the world, particularly in the Asia-Pacific, and it has been putting forward a message that in that period of global uncertainty, the fact that Australia does have those other relationships is a point of strength. Now, he's also said that he will have discussions with the Trump administration on the matter of tariffs, but what we did see from the opposition, and perhaps a failing of its campaign, was perhaps too much closeness to Trump-like rhetoric. That didn't really appear to sit well with the Australian audience, given the fact that voting here is mandatory. Now it does seem that the party is looking at what exactly went wrong, some difficult questions certainly for them ahead.
Jessica, thanks very much indeed. Jessica Washington reporting there after Australians have voted for a majority Labor government under the leadership